Can you guys hear me? All right, good. So we are coming through on that microphone. How do I sound? How do I sound? Let's see if we can links. All right, so let's get this. Boom. Copy. Send it over to Facebook. Boom. All right, so let's go ahead and this yeah, it does. There we go. Boom. Okay, YouTube. So let's just see if I can do my own. Is super chat enabled? How do you enable super chat? You know what? I'm so dumb. I got rid of Sean Cannell. Actually, no, I didn't. Let me know if you guys can hear this because mm, mm. I'm all over the place. I got a live view. I got the live of the live, and then I got Sean Cannell. Mm, okay. Yeah. Okay. Anybody there? Anybody watching? All right. So live streaming. All right. I'm gonna give this a couple more minutes. I just want to make sure I got one viewer. All right. We got some Amazon stuff that got a lot of Amazon stuff. Another one. Oh. Listen. Yeah, I'll show you this side. Some of y'all might know what that is. Some of y'all won't. That's cool though. Oh, okay. So you got to go into the Creator Studio, click on channel. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys real quick because I really don't want this to be, super long. but all right, come on, Sean Cannell, and then where's the other one? All right, boom. So hopefully I can get this to share correctly. Screen share. Oh, it's so easy. God damn, this is so easy. All right, so we are at the Creator Studio. All you gotta do is click on your little icon up here in the corner, and then it'll drop down. You'll see Creator Studio. So click on there, and then he says go to Channel. So I clicked on Channel. Super Chat. Ah, you must have 1,000 subscribers. You see that? 1,000 subscribers before you can enable Super Chat. So I can't even enable Super Chat. And so with that being said, will come back to me because there's no point in me trying to put on Super Chat if I can't. So, well, let's just get into it then, because I was really hoping to get some Super Chat action going on. Let's bring my screen over here so I can actually see me. Anybody ever watch what's the guy's name? Chris Jones, and he's got the Pump Chasers, the Pump Chasers, the YouTube channel, Chris Jones, and he's always like kind of looking off to the side, and you're just like, what the hell are you looking at? He's actually looking at the screen. So my screen is below my camera. So my camera's up here. That's where you guys are. And then the screen is over here. But I also have another monitor that is right next to it. But instead of it being lateral, it's on like a little bit of a platform. So it's like a little bit of a platform. And then the monitor is right there. So I don't want to have the I don't want to have my screen that I'm looking at over here because now I'll keep looking over there instead of looking at you. And I really should be looking at the camera, but it's hard sometimes. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the live stream. So Amazon, is it protecting or is it annoying? I had ordered a couple of items, and I'll actually show you. Well, I'll see if I can show you because sometimes is some rather sensitive information that comes up, and I don't want to expose myself. But so here's what happened. One day I went to go log in to Amazon, and something went wrong on our end. Yeah, I know. So one day, sorry, that's my ringtone. So got a notification. So one day I was going to log. Well, actually, with the whole Facebook thing, right? So I got a little concerned. I was like, yeah, man, let me go ahead and see if there's a way to protect my information. I found out that you can actually go onto Facebook, and you know what? Boom! Since we're live streaming, let's go ahead and do it. So let's go to screen share. All right, so now we're sharing. And I believe if you come up here, the help. Where the hell did I go? Is it here? Manage page, create page. Account security, maybe. Let's see. I'm just gonna type in download. How do I download Facebook Lite? How do I download my Facebook information? You guys see that? So it says click on the arrow, go to settings, download a copy of your Facebook data. Okay. Now let's go down to settings. right down here. Download a copy of your Facebook data. It's at the bottom. Now, start your archive. Now, I've already done all this. I suggest that you guys go ahead and do this, um, just so that you'll be able to see what Facebook is advertising to you. Look at that! Look at that boy! That boy swole. That boy swole. I know it's sideways, but so what? Um, but yeah. All right, we'll leave it right there on the advertisement. Actually, you know what? All right, man, shut up. Okay, so uh, where was I going with that? I completely lost my train of thought. But hold on, because this is I'm not even watching myself. I need to be watching myself. There we go. So just so I can see the chat. Um, just for whatever reason, it doesn't show up in here. Unless let me just see. Let me see something. Hello. Did it show up? It didn't show up. Um. So let's see. Facebook links. So let's. There's a delay. So from when I'm saying it to when it's showing, there's a delay. Is there an echo? All right, so there is no echo. Cool. I'm sorry. I get real weird about it, stuff. So Facebook, they're selling our stuff to Cambridge Analytica. I believe that's what the name of the company is called. So it got me a little bit upset. So I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and like, all right. So like most of you guys, well, I don't know about most of you, but a lot of people they set up an AOL account when AOL was hot. They may have set up a Hotmail account when Hotmail was hot. They may have set up a Yahoo account when that was big. Some people even set up a oh, I got a second viewer. I got a second viewer. So what's up? Who's the second viewer? Go ahead and post in the chat so I can see, you know, who's viewing. I wish that they would actually show me. Sorry, I got so distracted. Somebody's actually watching me. Makes me feel good. Uh Participants? It's just me. Okay, whatever. So I got a little bit concerned when um Facebook, the whole thing. And with that, I went ahead and looked at some of my other email Facebook accounts. So I got Yahoo email, I have a Comcast email. If you have Comcast internet, you have a Comcast. Uh, if you have a Comcast account, period, you have a Comcast email address. So let's say yours is gr8jsmo at comcast.net. I think that may still be available because that's not my email address. So what I did was I went back and I looked at all the other email addresses attached to the various Facebooks, and I downloaded all the stuff. And after I downloaded everything, I I deleted those accounts. I downloaded the stuff because I wanted to make sure that I still had all the pictures. Like I got pictures from my what was it, Chevy Cavalier, and I like that car. I have pictures, my daughter when she was little, everything. So I deleted all that. And so I got three different Facebook accounts, and I downloaded three different Facebook account information. Then I went back and I closed everything. Um, like what's it called? I closed two of the accounts. Excuse me. Um, so now I just have one Facebook account, and that's the one that's down in the description below. Um, I wonder why my Twitch thing isn't lit up, but whatever. So, uh, damn. Got my site, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. That's right. So I got rid of Tumblr as well because I just don't use it. Um, and Loot Crate. Listen, man, you want to help support your boy without actually giving me money? Go ahead and get on Twitch. Not Twitch. Loot Crate. Go get a Loot Crate box for the year. Do that one-time purchase for the year. You're good. Um, it's tax season. Go get your tax money. Go get yourself something nice, and then every month when I open up mine, you can open up yours, and we could kind of do that together. It'd be nice. But Facebook, it's so distracted. So in the process of downloading everything, I thought to myself, well, you know, I'm really not that secure. And I learned about downloading stuff off Facebook, off of a YouTube video. And I said, how do you become more secure on the internet? How do you disappear on the internet? Like, is there a way that I could safely browse the internet without someone taking my personal stuff and selling it to the highest bidder or the highest, this or that? And so I was like, all right, cool. One of the things they suggested was a new browser. Now, let me see if I could actually pull this up. Boom. This new browser that I found out, it's not new. I mean, it's new to me, but it's not new. And it's actually called Tor. Hold on, not now. It's called Tor. And let's see if we can share this. I want you guys to see it. Boom. Okay. So the Tor browser, you see these words, right? These are not English. These are from whatever other country. Now, what Tor browser does, see my IP address. See how everything is in a different language? This is saying that my IP address is this, right? I don't know. Then it says the time is 9:54. If you see down here, it's only 6. See down here in the corner? It's only 6:10. This is saying that the time is 9:54. So according to this browser, you know, uh, according to that browser, I'm in a whole different country, which is really cool when you want to browse securely. Um, and I forget where I found that at, but that browser got me in trouble. At least I think. I think it did. So, how does all this relate to Amazon? I tried to log in to Amazon with that browser. And because that browser is a secure browser, it's VPN somewhere else around the world. I think Amazon may have shut my account down. And it really sucks, man. It does. Because, excuse me again, they don't tell you. They don't tell you that they won't call you and say, hey, your account is being shut down because somebody in another country is trying to access your info. They don't say any of that. They just shut it down, and then you gotta like try to log in. Then you can't log in. You gotta call customer service. Then customer service says we'll have somebody call you within like 2 to 3 days. So today's Wednesday. I found out about this on Monday. No one has called. No one has reached out to me. Let me just see, because I got these emails. That's about our life policy. So that's bright. There you go. So this is my Amazon account, and I know what you're gonna say. My phone is cracked. Whatever. You should already know that. But yeah. So something's wrong. I can't get into my account. I'm locked out completely. I had ordered a couple of packages, and I was told that the orders were canceled. Those orders are not canceled. They are coming, and they have arrived. So, you know, I've already kind of unboxed them, but I didn't really go through it. And so what I'll do is in a little bit. Jeez, let me turn the volume off on this. All right. So what I'll do is okay. All right. So sorry, just replying to somebody. Um, anyway, so were they protecting me? Yeah, I guess. But was it annoying? I mean, it was extremely annoying. When I really think about it, like I had to what's it called? I can't even get on, can't get on to check the status. I can't get on to make any more purchases. I can't get on to change my password. I got so upset. I put in a request to have my Prime cancel, my Amazon Unlimited Music cancel, and I got the Echo in the other room. I got two Echoes and I got three tablets. Um, and prior to all this happening, I had just signed up for the the unlimited family plan, so that not only could I use unlimited under my account, my daughter and my wife could also use the unlimited under their account. And it's such a pain. So the worst part is when I called to find out like what the problem was, they're like, "Oh, well, we can't tell you." Bro, I called you. I called you on the phone. Oh, what ringtone was that? My fault. Log home. So that was that ringtone. Man, I'm sorry, I'm getting all distracted. But first, let me finish about the Amazon part, and I'll get back to that. So, um, with Amazon, I I think that because I logged in with that other browser, the Tor browser, that it showed my IP address somewhere else. They track your stuff. So if you log in from your phone, if you log in from another computer, if you log in from somewhere around the world, and you don't, uh, they think that something's crazy. I've never been to Switzerland or anything like that. I've never been out of the United. Well, I went on a cruise once to the Bahamas, but that doesn't really count. Um, but I've never really been anywhere else in the world. So when that thing comes up, uh, saying that I'm in Switzerland or whatever, they was like, "Yo, shut it down." There's like somebody's going to run up his credit cards, shut it down. So I think that they were protecting me, but I mean, on the grand scale, it's like, yo, man, I kind of, you know, it's kind of jacked up. And the worst part is nobody told me about it. So I'm gonna try to find that ringtone for you. Uh, recent. I don't know where I got that. So I got that ringtone from the app Zedge. See if that'll show up for you. Boom, Zedge. Uh, and I don't know what it is. Let me I know there's a way to go into your sounds and find it and all that kind of stuff. So let's see. So basically, what happened with Amazon, I got locked out. I can't get into my account. Nothing. It's like, I'm SOL. Uh, so it says good guy, bad guy on Zedge. Where is it at? Ringtones. No, I have it saved under notifications. So no, good, bad, ugly, short. So on Zedge, come on, show up. Good, bad, ugly, short on Zedge. Um, so there we go. Um, so I was upset. So Monday, I called Amazon to figure out what was going on with the account. I was locked out. They said if someone would get back to me within 1 to 2 days. Tuesday came, nobody got back to me. I got upset. I called back, right? Just like an angry customer. And I know they say 1 to 2 days, but nah, listen, this is getting fixed this week. So they uh they didn't get back to me. And now today's Wednesday. So I called again. I was like, yo, somebody said it's gonna get back to me, 1 to 2 days. Technically today's day 2 from Monday. And nobody got back to me. So I'm like, all right, and the day is not over. It's only 6 o'clock. But then I was like, yo, man, like, what's up, man? And the first guy I talked to, he seemed like he didn't know what was going on. He just kept repeating the same line. Oh yeah, we're gonna have someone from our team, get back to you. So, well, can I speak to your supervisor? Oh, well, we're gonna have somebody from our team to get back to you. So what's wrong? So we're gonna have someone from our team to get back to you. I'm like, yo, my man, what's up? Like, you could tell me what happened to my account. I verified all my information. Like, what's going on? And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. You said, they gave her hell for having too many returns. Yeah, I think I've only returned stuff maybe like once or twice, and then that's just because I'm not a return type person. Like, um, let's say I buy a shirt that's too small. Now, my wife, this is why I bring her with me to go shopping. Because if I buy something that's too small, she'll be the first one to take it back. She'll be like, "Oh no, we're taking this back." Nope, bye. I'm like, yo, man. Um, Me on the other hand, I'll be like, oh well, I already bought it, paid the money for it. I'm SOL, and then I'll cut the sleeves off or something, wear it to the gym. But I rarely return stuff. The only time I return stuff is if it's broke, and I reached out to the manufacturer. Like, um, I don't have any in here, but I got these little smart plugs from this company, Wazerstein. I wonder if I could even go on Amazon. Let me just double check it, because Amazon.com. Let's see. Wazerstein. Boom. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and boom, boom. Wazerstein smart plug. There we go. And share. All right, so here you guys go. So the Wazerstein smart plugs, and they are Alexa compatible. Does it say the last time? It won't even show you the last time I bought them. Usually it'll say that up top. Because I didn't buy the 3-pack. What about it? 1-pack? There you go. Purchase January 24th. And the only reason why, I bought them on January the 8th. And then I was like, y'all kind of like that. So I brought it again on the 24th. But when I bought it on the 24th, one of them wasn't working. So this one wasn't working. So I sent it back. I'm trying to think, what else have I sent back? I know I sent back a couple other things, but I'm just not a return, kind of guy. I usually, hold on to stuff, even if it is broke. But so, as far as returns, that's just not my thing. But what did I get from Amazon this time? So I actually got a couple things. So if you've been following the videos, you probably saw the one video. I think it's called ranting after video shoot, whatever it was. So after I learned from this guy Sean Cannell, and let me see if I can pull up his because listen, if you create content, on YouTube, and oh man, my live stream is up there still. Hold on, let me go ahead and share this with y'all, because I want to walk y'all through the whole process. Yeah, look, so I'm live here. I haven't done a live in a long time, and if I do, it's usually something like I don't know. And look, don't mind the BTS. My daughter likes BTS. I'm into bodybuilding, and then well, you know, flexible chicks who don't like flexible chicks. So let's go down here to Think Media TV, and this guy, his name's Sean Cannell. So best camera. Let's just take a look. So I was thinking about going live. So live tutorial, boom. DSLR, how to increase watch time, best, you know, editing for 4K video, live studio giveaway, the best setup for videos. He goes over so much stuff. I mean, if you can't create a successful YouTube channel, you know, with his help, you can't do it, man. You can't. So what did I buy? I bought a new tripod. This one is thicker. I did, you know, a Gorilla Pod, whatever. But this one's thicker. You know, you could bend it. I think it'll hold a little bit more weight. And I got the little cell phone clip to go with it because, you know, I usually shoot my cell phone if I vlog or if I want to stand this up and things like that. But this one also came with this little button. So you can program the button to, or it's Bluetooth. So you can Bluetooth it to your phone and it'll take the picture for you. So that was one. This is another car charger adapter. This is for Motorola. Or no, what? Oh, car charger adapter for HTC and Motorola. Whatever. It says this is QC 3.0 Smart, which to me stands for the Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0. And that's exactly what it says. Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0. All right. So it has a red and a blue, or orange and blue, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully now when I plug my my phone into the charger, like it in the car, maybe my phone will actually charge this time. Let's put this box back over here so it'll be a little bit easier to throw out. All right, so what is this? Oh, okay. All right. So this is iUnicur, right? So iUnicur, satisfied, dissatisfied, okay, whatever. What this is a little mini computer fan. Okay. Let me actually unplug this. See if I can get this thing open. I might even be able to install this right here live on YouTube. So this is my Raspberry Pi. The case that I got has layers. It's like, you know, different layers. So I'm going to unscrew 3 of these so that I can, oh no, don't lose it. Everything on this thing is plastic. It's crazy. So lately, so for those who don't know, I've been getting into the Raspberry Pi a lot. I first got into it because I found out that you can build the Retro Pi, which is basically just a Raspberry Pi that plays, you know, retro games. This actually came with the package that I'm ordering came with 2 of these, so I'm going to use one of them. I have a Retro Pi upstairs. Well, I'm sorry. I have a Raspberry Pi running Retro Pi. Some of these Linux dudes, man, like no matter what kind of circle you're in, whether it's the vegan circle, the tech circle, you know, whatever it may be. So they get real particular about what you call their product, what you call their um, items. So I don't want to get on the wrong on anybody's bad side because who knows, man, they might be crazy, mess around and track my IP. I guess I should be doing this through that Tor browser and probably get kicked off of YouTube too. Um, so let's go ahead and I'll show you this. So inside is a little board, right? And on the board, it's all the stuff you need to basically run a computer. You got your 4 USBs. You guys have seen the Raspberry Pi. This is the Raspberry Pi 3, okay? Or I guess they call it the 3B. I don't know. It's the Raspberry Pi. And on this one, I have Raspbian running. Actually, I shouldn't even say this one because all you need is a micro SD card. So this micro SD card has what they call LibreLect, and what LibreLect is a how do you explain it? LibreLect is Kodi. So the Raspberry Pi has been made to just run Kodi. The one that I have in here is Raspbian, which gives it a desktop. Now, next Monday, depending on if I feel like doing it, next Monday, I got a monitor coming in, so I'll have two monitors here that are the same so the monitor over here so the one that my wife has, this one that I'm using here, and then so these two are the same. I ordered a third one because I like it. I mean, look at my video. It's the Skeptra. I only got one computer monitor video, so go ahead and watch that video. So I got a third one coming in, and I have a 2-arm handle computer monitor stand. So like the monitors will be up. And I'm going to make them even, and they're going to be side by side instead of like on this like angle. So this let me show you. So this monitor is actually made by Dell, right? So I'm going to take this Dell monitor upstairs with so then I'll have two monitors upstairs. I have two down here. You know what? I might just move this Dell monitor over here and leave everything down here because I want to have I want to start getting into like some really cool Pi stuff. I'll be able to have one running Raspbian, one running LibreLect, one running RetroPie. Hopefully I can get one running Plex. There's a way to have your Plex media server run through one of these Raspberry Pis. So wherever you have this Raspberry Pi, you can have access to all of your movies, music, pictures, videos. Yo, it's so crazy what you could do, man. It's so crazy. So back to this whole Pi situation. I'm gonna take this off because I just feel like I don't know. All right, so oh no, okay. I keep dropping these little screws. I know the tech community will be out there like, yo, why don't you just get a little bowl, put all your screws in the bowl? I don't know. I'm sorry. So I was watching this one video, and the guy was saying that you see how that's like kind of frosted? That should actually be clear. And now that I look at it, there is a little film going around, which would probably make it clear. I've had this Raspberry Pi for not so long, but this was the first case for a Raspberry Pi. And this is the case where I had the retro stuff running. So then I went out and bought like the retro case. Yo, come on, man. Stop it. There we go. Yo, that's so much better. That's so much better. I don't know why it took me so long. So I would have to do that to all the little pieces. So I think I'm gonna just do it to these couple. But see, the green one, it's got like this like cardboard looking stuff, which I think might be peelable. I just never, I never did it. Maybe because I'm lazy or whatever, but I don't know. Might take this off. You know, I know so I'm not gonna take all of this off today, but let's just see if we can get this green one so that maybe it'll look a little bit better. Yo, I swear, I need like a knife to like just give it one little scrape. There we go. Actually, use a fingernail clipper. Damn. Come on, we almost there. Oh, my man left. Don't worry, you'll catch the rebound. But until then, yeah, I'll be seeing. So live streams are a little kind of like new to me. I've done some gaming live stream and stuff like that. I've done a little bit of live stream on Facebook where it's a little bit more interactive. This, the conversation I had with Log Home is the most interactive that I've ever been on a YouTube live stream. And I mean, it's pretty cool, but at the same time, I would like to be able to do more live streams, have more interaction. But we'll see what happens because I say I want to do all this stuff and then nothing ever happens because people just don't watch the video. And I don't care if they watch the whole thing or not. My boy. So Dion with Fitness Assassin. I mean, he's my boy. I like Dion, If he whenever he reaches out to me, I respond. But he did a video about watch time and how like that's like a big factor for like YouTube. And that's cool. I really don't. I mean, I like watch time and I care about it, but I really don't. I gotta get 1,000 subscribers. I'll be, I know YouTube will start promoting you the more you do, but one way to get more subscribers is to be more active. The easiest way to be active on YouTube, at least from my experience, is doing this live stream stuff because I don't have to set up, the tripod. I just use a little webcam. I could get on here and chit chat. This is such a crazy looking color. And I'm a little bit upset that I'm just now taking this off. Hold on, let me get a little bit more off and I'll show y'all what it looked like. But this is crazy. I'm about to start selling these things, yo. Look at that. Boom. That's bang. Now, oh, that lime green crazy. All right. So let's just take a quick look at some of the. I don't even know how this is going to plug in. Where did that box go? Oh no, it came in a bag, right? Yeah. But there are no instructions. So there are no instructions to say what pins these go on. Yeah, because it's like a computer. You need to know what pins they go on. On the board. You see that all those pins? I can't just guess. So I guess I have to go back to YouTube and watch another video. What pins do you use? That whole deal. All right, so let me go ahead and try to put this thing back together, and then we'll get to the rest of my boxes. But it looks so much better with when you take the plastic stuff off. Yoink. 1, 2. So just as like a quick thing, some people say, well, why worry about like the Raspberry Pi when you know how to build a computer? Well, one day, what was I doing? I don't know what it was, but something made me want to learn about Linux. And I said, well, can you make money with Linux? Like, I know people use Mac. I know people use Windows. And I guess Android is trying to separate itself from the group. And I'm like, so I understand people, want to do those kind of things. But can you even make money with Linux? Isn't Linux like dead? Like Linux is like Vine. Nobody uses that anymore. But they were saying that there's so much more stuff that uses Linux. On like a basic model, like down at the roots, so much more stuff has Linux at the roots than than we even think about. Let me put this stuff away before I lose it. And I was like, oh wow, I didn't know. I didn't know that most the Android apps. Well, hold on, let me see something real quick. Right quick, because I might be able to install the fan, just not have it hooked up. And these are the little screws that come with it, but they just seem mad long, and I was like, I don't think I have that much space. But then I thought, all right, so the thickness of that plus the thickness of the screw itself, or I'm sorry, the fan and the case, it might just be. Nah, see that hangs down a lot. Hold on, let me try it the other way, because I don't want this to be blowing air into it. I want it to be sucking air out. And I can guarantee you there's somebody on YouTube who went through the same process. And there you go. So this is a lot better. I'll see if I could even show it to you. You see the screw in there? Oh, man, get my ugly face out of there. Whatever. So, I mean, obviously it's going to go inside, and the screw is going to stick out at the top, or the screw will go down inside. Yeah. And then the fan will be underneath. But whatever. So that should fit. Shouldn't have any problems with it. And I'll take a look at that once I get a little bit more knowledge on it. So ain't nobody else watching? Like, I'm all alone? This is the problem with my YouTube channel, man. Don't nobody ever watch. Maybe if I said something about BTS. The BTS video got so many responses. It's ridiculous. Damn daughter, man. I say BTS and she comes running. So, what is this? What is this? Certified frustration free.
Can they hear me?
What?
Can they hear me?
Yeah.
Hi.
Get out of here. It's live. I'm not editing this.
No one's on there.
So what? They're going to see it later.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Got it.
Yeah.
I don't even need to cut the knife. I just like bring out the knife.
Because he thinks he's cool.
Because I am.
I knew you were going to say that.
Because I'm your daddy. The coolest guy you know. So before we actually take this out, let's look at some other stuff because I want to. So this is Raspberry Pi stuff. I'll leave all that right there. This jet setter. I'm not even gonna open this because y'all know it ain't for me. Jet setter, contour, highlight brush, palette. This ain't for me. We just want to put that aside. This ain't for me. This is a 9.5-inch twin modular shelf. And this is for like storage stuff. I'll put it together because the person who it's for is sleeping. But she wanted it, so I told her, because we had like some extra money, like I said, tax season. She got the sneakers, she got that, she got this, she got that. I figured, you know what I mean? Like she puts up with a lot of my stuff. Like I'm not terrible, but I'm not the easiest person to live with. Some people would even say that I'm controlling, but I'm not. Anybody says that I'm controlling / narcissistic / bossy, don't believe nothing they say. All of it's not true. All right, so I mean this looks pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. Put the screws in. Now, if you get this off of Amazon, make sure that like the divot holes, where you put the screw. That wasn't supposed to happen, y'all. That wasn't supposed to happen, y'all. I know, man, my desk is a mess. Everything just keep falling all over the place. All right. So, see how the screw sits flush? That's how it's supposed to be. Let's go ahead and put this together. Boom. Okay. Where my man Carlos at? Carlos supposed to hop on the live stream. I always hop on his Facebook live stream. Matter of fact, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna double live it right here, right now. YouTube, y'all got the premiere. Yo, I got so paranoid about that whole my identity, kind of situation. I had taken the iris scanner off the phone, took the fingerprint off the phone. I took everything. Like there was just for I think it was like 2 or 3 days. I was like, yo, man, it's crazy. Then they called me up. They was like, oh, well, that's not it. I'm like, all right, cool. All right, so let's see. Facebook. Let's go live. Actually, let me take this out real quick. We're gonna set up that gorilla pod or octopod, whatever they want to call it. It's a gorilla pod to me. All right. All right. Let's put this on the back. Is my screwdriver anywhere around here? Yes. Got this from the Dollar Stout. The Dollar Stout. See, I said Dollar Stout. I thought she would come running. Got this from the Dollar Stout. I don't know, maybe she went upstairs. Damn kids. What the heck? None of these screwdriver tips fit. There we go. All right. I like fuzzy bunnies. You know, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm later on. I'm gonna do a live stream from my little studio upstairs. I'm gonna do like a BTS reaction live. I'm gonna play that I Like Fuzzy Bunny song. I like fuzzy bunnies. I like fuzzy bunnies. I know that's not what they really say, but in my book, that's what they say. I like fuzzy bunnies. Nobody's gonna watch this live stream anyway, so. Now, speaking of certain circles getting mad, when I made that video, my daughter's like, "Don't say anything bad about BTS because their what do they call it? The kingdom, the army, the BTS army is going to get mad at you." I'm like, whatever. Yo, sure enough, people was like heated, yo, because I said they're like the Korean Backstreet Boys. He's like, they're not like Backstreet Boys. They're nothing like Backstreet Boys. I'm like, yo, bro, chill. Trying to make a video. All right, cool. Got it. So I like this thing, man. So I got this set up like this to kind of give it like a lower, a lower stand. Come on, there you go. So I know when I do my BTS live reaction, and I start saying I like fuzzy bunnies, they're gonna come after me, man. I already know it. Boom. All right. Facebook. Let's go live. Where is it? Okay, go to the camera. Turn that around. Come on, turn around. Boom. All right. So, what up, Facebook? Oh no, don't turn around. Turn around. There you go. Okay. So, what does it say? Requested broadcast, add new viewers to be brought. Oh yeah, I ain't add nobody yet. How do we send this out to other people? Add a description. I ain't add no description. And then I could add into the comment section. All right, cool. Boom, invite. There we go. So let's invite my little brother. Let's invite, who else? There's just some people I know. I mean, she probably at the gym. Tommy Wong working. Let's invite Mo. Who else knows me? I had a bunch of friends that don't really know me. Brai. He's probably home. There he is. Fat Los. Come on, Los. Who else is there? Is Jackson? Because she always try and have a live event and don't never I'll never say what's up. I'm sorry, YouTube. You know, we setting this up still. So let's see. I don't know, man. Add everybody. Just invite everybody. I don't care. All right. So how do I see who's in? It doesn't have like a counter or anything. Oh snap! They got filters. Damn, that thing's scary. That thing's scary. Yo, hold on. Whoa. That's so weird. That's so weird. Look at the. Oh, hold on. YouTube. I'm gonna bring y'all in so y'all can see the. Look at that. Damn. I'm dropping everything. Okay, can y'all see my face, YouTube? YouTube, can you see my face? Damn, that's scary. Damn, that's scary. Look at it. Y'all scared, ain't you, YouTube? So Facebook meet YouTube. YouTube meet Facebook. Yeah. All right. So we're doing all kind of live. We're doing all kind of live stuff. Just because I need to start moving some stuff, man. Damn. Why I got so much junk, man? Damn. Can't I just have a normal desk? Can't I just be a normal dude? All right. So Facebook. There you go. All right, good. So Facebook, YouTube. Nah. Jurassic World. All right, listen. Whoa. Hey. Oh yeah. Hi. How you doing? All right, stop that. Stop that. Oh my gosh, yo. Cancel. All right, man. This is getting on my nerves. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna finish putting this little shelf together. Man, I'm sorry, YouTube. You know. All right, so here's the deal, Facebook. I was going live on YouTube, and where's my comments at? How do I see it? There we go. So I was going live on YouTube, and then I decided, why not go live on Facebook? So then I was like, all right, so we're gonna go live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So the camera on the computer, the webcam, is live, and then the cell phone got Facebook. So we all kind of live, Basically, what I'm doing right now, I'm losing stuff. Oh, okay. So I'm going through my Amazon stuff that just came in the mail. I was explaining to YouTube, you know, some of the issues that I was having with Amazon, and I think that they are self-caused problems. So basically, what happened, I had with all the crazy stuff going on Facebook with the Analytica, Cambridge Analytica, I decided to start using a different browser. Now, when I use that different browser, And I logged into Amazon. I think that Amazon got like worried or scared or whatever, and then they had what Amazon did was they shut down my account. So I'm like, dang, yo, Amazon shut me down. So I couldn't see whatever it is that I bought on Amazon. I couldn't log into my account. I was just completely locked out. So I got nervous, and I was like, about to shut down everything. So I started calling up Amazon, and I started asking them, like, yo, what's going on with my stuff? And they was like, oh, well, you violated some kind of Amazon policy. I said, oh, well, what policy was it that I violated? And they was like, oh, we don't know. We can't tell you. Like, how come you can't tell me what policy I violated? They said, well, we got a team, working on it. And, our team is going to, let you know, what happened. They're going to give you a call within 1 to 2 days. I'm like, so what am I supposed to do until then? And they were like, well, until then, you can, you just got to wait. You got to wait 1 to 2 days. So I haven't been able to log into my Amazon account basically all week. And so that's where I'm sitting at now. So I figure I would go live, do a little video on YouTube, and YouTube is still going. So if y'all want to follow me over on the YouTube video, you're more than welcome. Or you can stay right here on the Facebook. I think the YouTube one's going to be up longer. We'll see what happens with Facebook. I want to see if I get some more interaction. Facebook was, I feel like I'll get more interaction on Facebook just because it's easier to get to and it's easier to watch. Trying to watch a YouTube, live video, it's not as easy as a Facebook live video. Facebook Live, you could just click in, catch it real quick. It's on your phone. YouTube Live, you do kind of have to go to like the YouTube site. But so what am I doing right now? Putting together this like little shelf thing that my wife had ordered. I ordered for my wife. And this was a part of the last order that I made on Amazon. And it might be my last order ever. So this is a special event. It's my cousin all the way from the other side of the planet. What up, did you see Super? Oh man, the DBZ Super. Man, they better yet, I know you saw Super. The question is, did you see the previews for the movie? Man, supposedly there's some kind of new saying that I don't know where he's coming from, but it's supposed to be some new saying coming around. All right, so my wife ordered these like little shelf-looking things. Yeah, nobody can see it. YouTube and Facebook. So those on Facebook, you're over here. YouTube is over here. So this is the shelf. So it's two of them. She's trying to make a little coffee bar. So she's already got all her coffee stuff all set up. She could even double stack it. Like that. That's pretty cool. And then for those who didn't see, wife got makeup. They always got makeup. So, oh snap! I swat. What's up, Ian? It's my man. My man, Ian. Oh, okay. So now we got past all the other stuff. And for Facebook, I'm sorry I didn't include you guys in the whole unboxing process. You know what? I'm gonna see if I could move all my. I'm gonna try to clear this desk off, and I'm gonna try to move my Facebook family over here, my YouTube family, just so that I don't have to keep like kind of bouncing back and forth. I got the power cord over here too. Nice headset. Yeah, yeah. That Audio Technica, man. People they sleep on Audio Technica. Everybody wants Beats, but not realizing Audio Technica, when it comes to sound quality, uh, is one of the better headsets. All right, good. So let's go ahead and hook the power up. Boom. Facebook, YouTube, all in one spot. Now I have to keep bouncing around. Um, Facebook. Yeah, okay. So this is the Raspberry Pi, right? It's a $35 computer. This is basically a motherboard. It's an all-in-one, and I know you can't see it now because it's so glossy. There was if you look at this side, it's like kind of like hazy. There's actually a film on this, and I forgot to take it off. And I started peeling it off earlier because I also got these like little fans, to keep the computer clean or keep the computer cool. So I got a couple things from Amazon. Just basically recapping. A couple things from Amazon that I wanted to share with you guys because this, like I said, might be my last, might be my last Amazon unboxing. So let's do it live. Let's do it big. Go out with a bang. Um, so for why did I think I got into Linux. I can't remember why. My initial reason for getting into Linux was the RetroPie and being able to play retro games, um, on my own instead of buying that uh, the Autofiles Dream. I'm doing good, Ian. Yeah, Audio Technica. I don't know. I mean, they're definitely up there. I think that Sennheiser might be another good brand for like audiophiles, but for the masses, they're gonna go for something like a Beats. For anyone who has any kind of background in audio, uh, video production, uh, you know, music production, anything like that, they're going to try to go for something a little bit different. Um, Beats are great for the hip hop scene and things like that, but um, that's about it. So, in style, I mean, I don't think I'll ever buy Beats just because they're too stylish for me. So, why am I on live? Oh, I'm sorry. Why did I get into Linux? So I was building, the Raspberry Pi. On Raspberry Pi, I'm sorry, the RetroPie. On RetroPie, I saw a link, and or not a link, but I saw this extra feature within the RetroPie software that allowed you to um, set up Kodi. And I was like, yo, everybody knows Kodi. And Kodi allows you to watch some movies that you ain't pay for. Probably some stuff you really shouldn't be watching unless you was at the movie theater. So I was like, well, if I could watch movies, then let's go ahead and do it. I found out how to download it, and all of the Raspberry Pi stuff gets put onto a little SD card. So this one has the software called LibreLect. Now, what LibreLect is, it is Kodi. It's Raspberry Pi it's the retro or Raspberry Pi software that just runs Kodi. So when I plug that into this box, this now becomes a Kodi box. Um, I have the other SD card upstairs running RetroPie. So when I plug that in, then that runs all of the like old retro games. The one that I have in here is called Raspbian. There's already an SD card in there, so it's called Raspbian. And what Raspbian does, it operates just like a desktop. So you get a web browser, you get it's called LibreOffice. So in other words, you get a document writer, you get hey, why can't I think? So you get a document writer, you get spreadsheets, you get I think a PowerPoint, presentation kind of deal, and it all runs off this little bad boy right here. So if you have, um, let's say you had a wireless, a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse, or any kind of, because you got your USBs, yeah, any kind of keyboard and mouse. Maybe it's a keyboard with a what do you call it, trackpad on it. Probably get one of those off of the Amazon for what, 15 $20, something like that, maybe, I don't know. The little foldable kind. So you couple that with 10-inch LCD monitor. You get a case that might be a little bit more low profile than this. Double side tape, boom, stick it to the back, and now you basically built your own tablet slash laptop, which is incredible. I mean, it's incredible. All you need is power supply. You're good. So we all know March 14th, 3/14, right? Which also stands for, if in school they always call it Pi Day, 3.14. Uh, and Raspberry Pi, they like to run with that idea. And on Pi Day, they release the next version. So this one that I have is the Raspberry Pi 3. This one is the Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus. I am a little bit excited about this, although I'm not very well versed with the Raspberry Pi. This one has more horsepower than the old one, and it picks up on Wi-Fi a lot better. So what I was thinking about doing was getting another monitor, and the monitor is going to come in next week on Monday. And I probably should have ordered another keyboard and mouse, because I gave my other one to my nephew. But let's see what's in here. Now there's the README first. Do not install heat sinks or insert micro SD card on the board until after it's safely assembled. Blah 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 blah. Okay. If ever you've built a Raspberry Pi, there's certain things that you already know. Oh wow. So Facebook, you guys didn't see when I was talking about these little pins up top, but all right, so these little connectors have to plug into these pins in order for this fan to keep the CPU cool. I didn't know what pins did what. What CanaKit, what they did was they included this little guide, and this little guide will tell you what each of those pins does. So let's see if there's one for power. There's SPI, IC, PMC, SPI, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so there are how many GPIO? There are 40 GPIO pins, and I don't know which one does which one does power. But I'm pretty sure that I could figure it out one way or another. This bad boy HDMI cord. I work for the cable company. We have HDMI cords. I have a ton of HDMI cords here at the house. They come a dime a dozen. Now, this might be one of the coolest things of all time. They have mini heatsink pads, or heat sinks. So if you have a computer, you ever hear that fan spinning, that's because the CPU and the GPU, or the graphic processing unit. So CPU is the brain, graphic processing unit would be, how it makes the video look. So that stuff would be spinning, or in a computer, it'll be working, and it requires a lot of power. So when the electricity goes to it, it gets hot. What these do is, I don't know if you can see the little ridges, but the ridges allow for more surface space. The more surface space, it'll give your CPU the opportunity to, cool off, right? And now that I got the fan, we're good to go. Raspberry Pi 3, Note, 32 gigabyte SD card inside. So what else is there in here? So this is, okay, so here's a Raspberry Pi. Here is the case. Put these aside just so we can get everything out of the box. And what is this? Oh, power supply. Let's go ahead and open this up. It's getting dark. I've been on this live stream for a minute, so if you missed some of it, I'm sorry. Cool. You know what? Listen. Facebook, look at that. Please look at that. YouTube, look at that. Okay. If anybody out there has or they want to get me anything, I've got 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. I think 4 and 5. They have 5 SD cards that I got to keep track of. And you know how Game Boy had like the little Game Boy case? If you know where I can get an SD card holder, or if you have an SD card holder, or if you want to buy me an SD card holder, listen, that's where I need to go next. So what is going on with this thing? So this is just a regular HDMI, the little flat-sided HDMI plug. And I'm sorry, YouTube, it is getting dark. Alexa, turn the computer room on. Here we go. Yeah, like that. Yeah. This is why I'm so upset, man. I love Amazon, man. I hope that they don't like try to, jam me up with all this stuff. All right, so this is the. Let me put this over here with the rest of the trash. All right, so we got a quick start guide that also came with it. Let's look through it real quick. Just some updates, some warranty stuff. 40 GPI open. It just explains like everything that's in here. So Raspbian Jesse. I'm gonna show this to you guys real quick. Raspbian Jesse. This is how. So the SD card that I have in here now. This is how it looks like Raspbian Jesse. All right. Here's the Wi-Fi configuration. Open LibreLect for XBMC and Kodi. Oh man, and then open. Oh my God, you can run Kodi. All right, so we'll move that to the side. Let's go ahead and open this little SD card holder because this is going to be my lifeline. This is just one SD card. Hold up. Yo. The SD card goes, oh man, listen. Oh man. Let me show you some of my SD card readers. Wow. Oh man, I'm like, man, I'm geeking out right now. I'm really geeking out. SD card, right? I thought this was just an SD card holder, right? This is one style of SD card reader. The SD card goes in this side and then USB on the other. Okay. SD card, micro SD. Okay. USB, and then micro USB. All right. This just blew my mind. I seriously thought that this was just a hold, or this was just a holder, and this was just sitting here. Like, whoop, put the lid back on, call it a day, right? Wrong. Because if you look at this, let's just compare. Look at that. You got two, these are USB. So now this thing, it will plug right into the computer. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. All right. No. We ain't formatting nothing because it'll erase everything. No. Don't format anything. Okay. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy, man. Blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. All right, so let's put all this stuff away. I got mad SD cards all over the place. I got another micro SD card. This one's 128 gigabytes. This one goes in my camera. And then I got an SD card to micro SD card adapted. I never even took out the package because I didn't need to. So let's take a look at the case first. I know, listen, every YouTuber does this. They get to the actual thing, the very last. Oh yeah. In order to avoid physical damage to the micro SD card, should not insert in the Raspberry Pi while assembling the case. All right, so what they're saying is to put all that stuff on afterwards. That's cool. Wow. So just show that to you guys. Okay. This is, I'm sorry. I messed up on that one. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Did I put this on backwards? No, I put it on right. So I want you. Oh, not supposed to go all the way down. Duh. So this is the case. Okay. Nice little black case. Top pops off. I believe the bottom pops out. Boom. Bottom pops out. Raspberry Pi goes in the middle. So let's open this up. Oh, you know what else? Let's go ahead and open up whatever's in this little envelope. Boom. Another 32 gig SD card. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. So we got 1, 2, 3. What does that say? It says, note, 32 gig SD card inside. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I got one upstairs. I need an SD card holder. I'm telling you, man, I need an SD card holder. Ooh, important. No. Pre-programmed SD card may appear as 1 gig when inserted into the PCs. Pre-installed. Remaining space can be expanded if desired. All right. Oh man, it's too much gigage. The gigage is too high. 32 here, 32 there, 32 everywhere. Now, this board does feel a little bit heavier than the last one. Let me go ahead and try to take the other one out, just so that you guys can have an idea. And I'll show you some of the differences, because I've seen a couple. Obviously, you know, I've watched tons of YouTube videos about the two of them, so I know what's going on. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Damn. I like this case. You know, it's got the multiple layers. I think that's cool. I'm telling you, man, this is like, so you know how some people, they'll buy a bunch of sneakers and just have like a collection of them. I think I might start collecting these Raspberry Pis. I think that it's incredible that you can have a full-fledged desktop PC. It may not be the fastest, but this is a full desktop PC that is the size of like a credit card. As a matter of fact, do I have my wallet over here? No, but all right. So I had an old, got the numbers on. All right. So I got an old Google Wallet card, right? So this is the credit card. This is a Raspberry Pi 3. I mean, look at the size. I could almost hide it. It's the size of a credit card, man. This is a computer that is the size of a credit card. Oh, man. All right, so now I could immediately I could tell the difference. There's the Pi 3, which is here, and then the Pi 3 B plus. So the B plus has this silver CPU chip, right? Facebook can't see that. All right. Then this one has the black one. Now, we come over here to the back. All right, you see this little baby square up there, the little shiny one. Okay, that is the Wi-Fi chip. Okay, now this one has the Wi-Fi chip on the front and it has a little raspberry symbol on it. Let me see if I can show y'all that symbol. See a little raspberry symbol? You see that, YouTube? Little raspberry symbol. So, man, now this one's supposed to be, I think, 20% faster. You ever use your Wi-Fi and it'll say, what am I thinking of? Wow, I really just had a brain fart. It'll say 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. If you've gotten you know, your internet set up, or if you bought a router, sometimes it'll say 2.4 and 5. If you have Comcast on the front of your router, if you have the tall routers, it'll say 2.4 and 5. If you still got the old routers, call them, tell them to get that one out and get you the new one. If you have Blast from Comcast and you don't have, it's called the XB6. So if you have Comcast and you have Blast and it's not the XB6, you need to call them up, tell them, hey, I was told that for all the Blast customers, we're supposed to be getting, you know, the new XB6 router. So go get your XB6 router. We just had a meeting about it, and it's actually for all new installs. But don't let them fool you, man. You're supposed to be getting, if you got Blast, you should be getting that XB6 router. Now, the only problem with the XB6 versus the old one, the tall one with all the lights on the front, the one with all the lights on the front has 4 internet ports on the back. The new one that you probably see in the commercials, the little one with the little angle on the front, on the top, that one only has 2 internet ports. If you get in a Raspberry Pi, now you're gonna need more. So I would say stick with the XB3 and you know, just rock out. It'll still give you the same speeds. You know, it's not a big deal. But I just want to, man. So I'm gonna show y'all this. See how shiny this is versus, let's see, this one. This one's mad dull. This one mad shiny. And it's because it's like a plastic film on it. I just took it off. And it's got it like all over. And I was just being lazy when I first, you know, put everything together. I just wanted to get everything all set up. So I'll probably spend some time and finish that off and make the whole thing look all shiny. So I am not going to put this Raspberry Pi 3B Plus, the new one. I'm not going to put the new one together yet, because I know that there's certain things that you got to do with the heat sink, certain things that you got to do with. Oh, this don't have a spot for the fan, or does it? I don't see it. Let's take a look real quick, because I'm doing this live, and if y'all don't like it, oh well. This is hump day. Yeah, that fan ain't even gonna fit. Look at that. Look at it. It looks stupid. It looks stupid. That ain't gonna fit. Damn. But I know it'll fit on this one, because I already tried to. All right, so how does that go? Boom. Nope. Yep. Just like that. Just like the hell? What the Epcot Center? That's because it's supposed to be green. Yo, I'm tripping. There it is. All right. We want to suck the air out. I'm gonna just go ahead and attach this fan on here, because I don't have nothing else to do. So I was actually on Instagram, and I was looking at some of the Linux pages, and the one said it showed like a I'm gonna call it a flow chart, where it'll have like an item at the top and the little tree branches going down, almost like a family tree. And it said the main question was, do you have a life? And then there was the yes, and it said get a Mac, and it said no, and it said Windows, and then no, it said yes, and then underneath yes it said use a Mac. Then it said no, and then under no it was two more. So then the two branches were do you have no. The question was, I think, like, do you like computers or something like that? And then the first question was like, are you good with computers? And it was like, no, get a Mac. Then yes was like, it had another question underneath yes, and it said, do you have a life? And it said yes. It said get a Windows. It said no. It said get a Linux. Most of you guys won't get the reference, but this Raspberry Pi stuff runs Linux, Linux operating system. Now, I've even heard that you can use Steam. You can have this thing boot up to what they call Steam OS, which is really cool. But most Steam, I think Steam has like a minimum requirement of like, I want to say it's like 3 or 4 gigs of RAM. And this clearly does not have 3 or 4 gigs of RAM. I think it may have one gig of RAM, but I don't even know. So, well, it is what it is. Well, this is cool, because then I'll use the other fan for the one that's upstairs running Retro. But Retro Pi don't run that fast. Like, it's almost going to be a waste unless I put. You know what? That's what I'll do. I'll put the B Ply, or the 3 Plus, the B Plus, and this one with the fan, and then the other one I'll put in with the other guy. But I want the 3B Plus to have the heat sink, because it came with it. Whoa. So what's up, man? I mean, nobody's even watching the YouTube one. I don't really care about that. I just wanted to have something to put on YouTube. What's up, Facebook? Is anybody even still on? Does it show how many people's watching? So it looked like a bunch of people had started to chime in. I don't know if they still in. No? Okay. That's cool with me. I'll just spend my time being a computer geek. All right. Oh yeah, that was really smart. I completely put it in wrong. Uh, I still got to find out what to do with all these SD cards. Let's see. Whatever. Getting frustrated. I'm getting like really agitated. Um, yeah, I'm gonna just end I'm gonna end both streams because I gotta use the bathroom. So honestly, that's it. So I'm out.